What did you believe for your entire childhood that was later proven false? I was fairly old, like 14-15, before I found out hair OFC grow out of your head and don't grow from the tip of the hair. No idea where I got that BS from. Had a friend and we was like adults, 18-19, and one late evening I tell him let's go to the cemetery, it's faster, and he tells me it's illegal to enter cemeteries after it has become dark outside, and he was so sure until that day after. He went home and asked his parents if they had filled him with BS, and sure they had. I still mock him with it to this day. In school, it's not normal to have so many violent kids having tantrums every so often. I'm talking throwing chairs through windows, destroying everything in classrooms, causing issues to the point where the whole class got to stop their work and go out into the playground and just scream. I assumed everyone had that odd kid. But I mentioned it once to someone, and they looked at me weirdly. Wait, what? That being an adult is cool? Smoking, drinking a bitter coffee easily, parking a car, can go anywhere they want, no school, wearing makeup and high heels. Nope. Smoking is awful. Coffee is not my taste at all. Parking a car is a nightmare. I can't go anywhere I want, the paradox of having money but not the time. School is not that bad. Makeup and high heels are overrated. The fire alarm at school will squirt down at you when it's pulled, so if you pull it as a prank, they'll be able to find out it was you. Similarly, public pools have a chemical in them that turns a distinct color when in contact with urine, so if you pee in the pool, everyone will find out. If you touch a baby bird, its mother will detect your sin and abandon the baby. That you need a whole bunch of degrees to get a good job. I got through my whole life through my talent and good work discipline. Started as a graphic designer, second job was a marketing assistant, then I just resigned and started my own printing company. Half the things I learned in school and college I've never used since. That we live in a representative democracy. Turns out, we've got a secret kleptocracy, which is when financial criminals take all the power and steal from their own public. And when you see history's worst economic collapse, thank crypto, our first planetary, multi-trillion-dollar Ponzi scheme, that I'd be able to do what I wanted as I got older and my kids got older. Yeah, no. I got some money and my boys are now teens, but freaking I'm always tired at my mid-40s, weary face. I want a game till 2 a.m., wake up at 6:30 a.m., caffeine up and not have stomach issues. Is that so much to ask? Zionism is necessary to keep Jewish people safe around the world. Learn that Zionism is just Jews being used by anti-Semitic capitalists to be their proxy in the Middle East. Growing up celebrating Christmas every year, I thought Santa Claus is real, but then again Santa Claus was my parents putting candies in our socks in the window, ha 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 ha. When I was 6 I went camping with my dad and we were woken up by coyotes howling. I was scared, so he told me sometimes sheep howl like coyotes to keep predators away. Slipping on a banana peel was something made up for cartoons and movies. I believed that until I was 13 and I actually did it. Busted my ass hard, too. Not for my entire childhood, but for quite a while I believed my parents when they told me that watching too much television would make my eyes square. I always thought Santa and the Easter Bunny seemed far-fetched, but when the Tooth Fairy didn't show up to buy my wisdom teeth, I was just distraught. It was not until college that I learned that weed is not, in fact, sold in nearly rolled joints, or that the first one is on the house. That apple butter will stunt your growth. Dad told me. I didn't eat it even though I loved it till I was kicked out at 18. Facepalm. That my parents smoked a special tobacco that they tested for the government. 7th grade health class was a real eye-opener. I didn't know how much love could hurt. I believed love couldn't kill you. But here I am. On the verge of. I thought I was adopted until I was 9. Honestly, I was disappointed when I found out that I'm not Islam, and the world. It's all fake. We live in simulation, and everything is performance. Getting an education could make you money. Did all 16 years of school just to be broke. When the ice cream truck played music, it meant that they were out of ice cream. When the ice cream truck played music, it meant that they were out of ice cream. One elementary teacher taught us that our blood is blue until it hits oxygen. If you swallow a watermelon seed and a watermelon will grow in your stomach. That a person named Richard Stans is mentioned in the Pledge of Allegiance. That it was illegal to turn the overhead light on in the car at night. It's illegal to turn the interior car light on when driving at night. That you must wait 30 minutes to an hour after eating to go swimming. That licking my own blood would make stronger. Turns out it doesn't. That licking my own blood would make stronger. Turns out it doesn't. That government agencies were really created to benefit humanity. That you wouldn't have a calculator in your pocket at all times. Saddam Hussein having WMDs. Growing up in the 2000s was weird, that sitting too close to the TV would make hurt my eyesight. I believed all girls women wanted to be put on a pedestal, that all ethnic groups are just as capable as one another, that things I learned in school would be applied in life, that everything would be easy once I became an adult, that adults are wise, and know what they're doing.